Well, good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. Well, this week we're doing something slightly different because we've come on a mini break. We decided to just get in the van, drive down to Devon, and we just hired a small little cottage just in the north of Devon. And how peaceful, how quiet. So just going to take a quick look around, and I'll show you where it is. One little disadvantage about having a van the size of Dora is that coming down some of these narrow roads is incredibly dodgy. But this is the little lodge. Dora's parked right in front, and so we'll go around here. And this place is called Ablewood Lodge. So really lovely little place. So these wooden log cabins. So this is number 12 Ablewood Lodge, and it is incredibly nicely put together. So let's go and have a look inside. You need to get a key code. So as part of the booking, you'll be given the key code and how to get in. We arrived yesterday, so we're already in and pretty established. But let's get a walk through the front door, and bit of an entrance hall. You've got the little heater and place to hang your coat. Always good to have a first aid bag. The keys that you can see where we're hanging up the keys. And straight to the right hand side, you've got a very creaky boiler cupboard with some surfing stuff in it, some bodyboards. That's because we're right next to a lake, and they've got the expansion tank there. Sounds like a haunted house. So let's go through to the left. Where we've got the bathroom. Probably find that. Let's put the lights on. And they've got the fan that'll come on, Joy, so that'll probably be in the video. But very nicely done bathroom. You've got some lovely mirrors here where you can just touch on the mirror and that lights up. It's got some good touches to it. Let's just turn that off. You've got your loo roll, and a lovely shower. So a lovely shower, and you'll definitely get to use that in a bit. That's the bathroom number 1. And turn that off. And you've got a nice big mirror. So high. And then bedroom number 1. So very, very nicely done. All the furniture looks pretty new. I mean, it's a relatively new lodge. It hasn't. There's not many people that have been staying in here, but you've got some really, really nice decor. The beds are super comfy. I mean, like I said, we arrived last night, and we were knackered, so we literally watched a bit of telly and off we went to bed. But rooms are equipped with tellies, decent furniture, very comfy beds. Wardrobes, little place to sit down. I love this sort of oak finish, which is I just love this wooden finish, which is really, really good. A little bin, and let's see. We go into the master bedroom. I think the missus are around here somewhere, so we won't get her on camera. So first things first, we've got the light switch, and we've got a sort of a curtain or blind, so you can quite literally, let's just get this right, just change that down, and you can quite literally close the blinds with a remote control, which is quite handy. And we'll stop that. Let's head back to the top. The same as for the bathroom as well. But again, you've got this lovely room that's just been filled with great furniture, nice wooden finish. I don't know why we have a pineapple on the side. Yeah, that's that's a question for the comments. Then we've got a few bits and pieces, some lovely pictures on the wall, and look at this view. Listen, waking up to this, and we'll just pop out here for a second. What a way to wake up! Yeah, you've got your own little balcony area. Birds, lake. Yeah, they're building another one of these lodges down here. We'll do the outside section in a bit, but just to give you a bit of a look, this whole lodge area is what we've hired out for the week. Absolutely magnificent. Going back inside, so our neighbours are just there. So it's just the two lodges that are next to each other, and a lovely little bistro set. You want to go for a cup of coffee in the morning, literally is outside your bedroom door. Each room's got a little telly in it, so you're going to put your Netflix or YouTube or whatever you want to watch. The whole place comes with fairly high-speed internet, which is great. And then we've got the master bathroom. Let's get the remote to put the bathroom curtain up, and yeah, that's the view you get when having a bath. You're in the bath, and what a great view for those that prefer to have a bath over a shower. Okay, some lovely finishes on the decor. You've got toothpaste and mouthwash, etc. And that's the master bedroom. I think there's one more bedroom we can have a quick look at. It's obviously a locked cupboard here that's under lock and key and code. And that's probably where the cleaning service actually keep all their stuff to make sure the property is well maintained. We have another bedroom in here. So this unit actually sleeps 6, very creaky wooden floors. Again, lovely decor, telly on the wall. The curtains are closed. We've opted not to use this room. It's just the two of us here today, or this week. But yeah, they definitely cater for kids, cater for full families. You've got some stuff at the top here. You've got a little high chair if you have a little one that comes with you. And yeah, from the entrance door, you've got before we go into the main lounge area, got another squeaky door where you could have your washing machine and tumble dryer and Hoover, etc. So they've pretty much catered for everything, which is really good. And we're going into the main area. I mean, we'll start off with the lounge. So we've got a huge telly. Again, this whole wooden finish is really, really nice. I like that sort of finish. And you've got some wooden beams here. If you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere. Yeah, Vincent van Gogh. The decor they've done really well at. So nice big telly. And we're naturally watching a few YouTube videos. We've got said murder hatch at the top there, so not sure who's up there and when they're going to be coming down. You never know nowadays. And then we have the lounge, nice comfy settee. And you've got all your remotes and cushions on there, etc. So Yeah, to be honest, it's not the most comfiest couch, I'll be very honest, but it is okay to sort of park your bum, sit down, watch telly for a few hours. Yeah. The lighting is really good. Let me just pop these lights on. Yeah, pop the lights on. So the lights are all on dimmers as well. So in the evenings, it's really, really comfy and cozy. It's just got that nice feel to it. Yeah, we've got a little sitting nook area, sort of behind the couch. We've got a few blankets, just a chill out area where we've got a log burner, which we'll get that going tonight. So a bit of a rocking chair and a lovely log burner where we definitely going to get that going this evening. And not that it's cold, but it'll be nice to warm the place up a little bit. There we have out there. A nice bookshelf on the side of the wall. Again, each room is fitted with sort of independent heaters, which you can either turn on and turn off. There is central heating which comes on, but you can also independently turn each room on as you need to. Again, the decor is absolutely lovely. Yeah, so tripod light. Those are very fashionable nowadays. A little candle burner in there. Yeah, sitting around the table, just pop a candle or two on, just adds to the mood. Then we've got the kitchen, and got microd camera gear and whatnot. Drone's on charge, so I'll pop a little drone shot up in a bit when we do outside. Then we've got kettle. We've got a coffee machine sitting here, which is nice. Nice induction hob. And then inside cupboards, it's teas, coffees are supplied. You've got some pods for the coffee machine. They even supplied some milk, which was good. You've got some hob lights, knives, forks, cutlery. Everything is supplied, guys. It's really, really well done. And the finish of this place is hugely nice. Yeah. Now, what else we've got in these cupboards? We've got, there's plates, bowls. So we're not going to have a shortage of bread rolls and bread this week, so all is good. We've got some glasses in this cupboard here. I'll go through everything, but yeah, that's the snack cupboard. Snack cupboard. We've got some toaster. We've got microwave. The important part, we've got some cold beer, we've got some water, and a few Cokes to drink over the week. Well, that's just a quick tour of the inside of the place. We'll pop outside and we'll go for a walk in a bit, and we'll take you with just to see what's here. We are quite literally next to a lake, so I'll take you a wander down to the lake. You can go fishing in the lake, but you can't go swimming in the lake. So yeah, it's I'm not sure if it's a man-made lake. I'm not sure, but we'll have a quick look out the window. To move these blinds aside. I mean, the lake is literally there, down this little walkway, next to that chair over there. We'll take a wander down there in a bit. Yeah, but there's a quick look at the lodge, and this is where we're staying for the week. So the door is parked outside, and yeah, we're not going to need to camp this week. So yeah, she can rest up. I thought I'd just take a quick wander. Let's see if we can go around these lodges and head towards the lake. Yeah. As you'll see from the drone shots, I'll pop that up now. There's actually quite a few lakes here. And yeah, by the looks of things, quite a few little lodges as well. Absolutely amazing, because they're all sort of hidden in between the trees. I mean, you can see the two, literally the ones that we're staying in here, not the two next to each other. I don't know how far we can get down here without without the appropriate footwear, but let's see how far we get. Really an amazing time to get out and get some breathing space. And it doesn't look like we can get far from here. It looks like it was a parking place. Sort of come down here and park in here with a bit of a turning section, but it's a little overgrown. Not a bad thing. The one thing about me, guys, as you know, I absolutely love the outdoors. Just getting out into nature, getting out into the wild. You know, it's something I really enjoy. So it's sort of the one place that you can really clear your head, because you've got no noise around you, you've got no traffic, no bouncy balls, etc. So kids making noises. Not that I've got anything against kids' noise, but it's nice to come away from it occasionally and just have a bit of a breather. And what a place to come through and do that. This must be another lodge in here somewhere. There we go. As I say, they're blending in really nicely. It's a slightly older one, but again they're sort of hidden and blended into the foliage, into the trees. And this is cabin number 1. This is a private one, so we won't go beyond that point. But how nice is this? Greenery, you can hear a river. Let's go and find that river. Well, we're finding a bit of a crossroads. We can either go up there, we can go that way, we can go that way. So let's go downhill for now, and we'll work our way back up in a minute. What would we like to actually have and own a property this size, where you could have multiple lodges, multiple properties on here. What a great way to have a proper retreat. It's out and they've preserved the wild look as much as they possibly can. You know, kept everything as natural as they can. You know, things don't need to be neat and tidy and mowed to within an inch of its life. You know, I mean, there's obviously places, and there's a place for those types of lodges. But for me, I do like the ruggedy feel, back to nature. It's just got a more homely feel to me. Oh, look, there's another lodge up there. There's one literally just there. And yeah, they got Starlink on there for the internet. I suspect that's what's on our roof as well, because there's absolutely, we're miles away from anywhere. I mean, just the little road that we came in on, it was about 3.5 miles worth of not even single track. It's like Dora's ears were being bashed either side of it. So yeah, it was very, very, very tight to get the van down there. But wow. Have a look at this, guys. Look at that. That is magnificent. Honestly, I could stand and watch that for hours. Yeah, proper way to clear your head. Get away from absolutely everything. And get your steps in. There's quite a bit of ups and downs here at the moment. But say we've just come down a hill, so we'll need to go back up there again. And I think this is where the road ends. There's not too much around this corner, I guess, or is there? Or is this the road to another part of the lake? Well, gonna get some soggy feet going. I say I don't have the best walking shoes on at this stage. Not for this anyway. Should have brought the walking boots with. And this is the lake that is at the bottom of our little lodge. So our little lodge is pretty much there. The two lodges are together. This one over here is the one that's being built as a brand new lodge. Again, pretty much lakeside. And as we saw with the drone, we've got this lake. We've got the one that we've just seen behind us, and then there's another lake just over here, sort of separated by these trees. I can hear running water, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's got to be a stream of sort filling up these lakes. Ah, no, sorry, that was the other lake. This is our lake. And there's the two little islands in the middle. And then the lodges. Let's take a walk up there so you can find out where that running water's coming from. Getting a bit wild. Yeah, this is where we were a few minutes ago, just on the other side. And yep, I can feel stinging nettles through my jeans. Yeah, this is where we were. Yeah, in this little gully here, guys, there's a bit of a stream. I guess that's what's feeding the lake. So the water's running onto the ground into this little stream. Found it. Now there it is. Yeah, that's how the lakes are being filled up. Now there's rainwater running down the hill and straight into the lake. How cool is that? And then we are back to the lodge. So now time for another beer. Can't remember how many that was now. But you're on holiday, so that's what it's all about. Well, guys, now that we're back from a bit of a walk, I thought I'd do a different take on doing a dinner tonight. So we're going to go sort of back to a South African stable where we're going to try and attempt a bunny chow. Now, what a bunny chow actually is when you take a loaf of bread, chop it in half, empty out the actual bread from within the actual crust of the loaf, and then fill it with some sort of curry. Now, this could be a vegetarian option where you can have a vegetarian curry or some beans, or you can do meat options where you can have lamb or chicken or make it a chicken curry. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a bit of a beef, not so much curry, but just a bit of a beef stew. Just doing a bit of research, it shouldn't be rabbit if you have a bunny chow made of rabbit, because I mean, bunny, rabbit, you would think that's a thing. But funny enough, the term bunny actually comes from an Indian word called merchant. So this was a merchant meal back in the day. So that's where it came from. Right, the first things we're going to be doing, we've got some onions, we've got some carrots, we've got a bunch of potatoes. The potatoes we're going to be doing, leave sort of the skins on. They've been washed, but leave the skins on and just cube them into sort of sizable cubes. We just need to add a clove of garlic, obviously, and yeah, then we've got some diced lean beef that can go into it. So yeah, we're going to prepare this, chop everything up, get everything into a lovely sort of LAKESIDE type dish, which has been provided by the lodge that we're staying in. Very, very nice indeed. And we're going to sort of cook it up and yeah, just get the bunny chow going. So yeah, let's get cracking, let's get this on, and let's get it cooking. Right, let's get this oven on. So on for that one. We want that ring, and we want that at about 5. That should give it a start. Right, so what I've done, guys, is I've chopped some onions and I've opened up the beef, nice lean beef, which we picked up yesterday. So I've got them both in the pot, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to brown off the meat and then sort of fry the onions along with the meat and then get it all mixed together. But I like to brown that off first and then mix it all together with the onions. So that's part number 1. You literally just keep chopping at the meat, just get it all browned off, just so it seals. And just retain some of that beefy flavour. Well, wouldn't be sharing if you didn't give the missus a nice cold beverage too. Yeah, while the meat and the onions are going in, so let's just chop some potatoes up. Again, because it's going to be in the oven for a little while, you can chop them up fairly chunky because they're going to go and be diced in a second. So you don't want them to fade away into nothing. Decent amount of sizable potatoes. Right, guys, I don't know if it's cheating or not, but instead of making an actual gravy for a beef stew, I'm going to quite literally put in some beef soup. So I've got the onions now done, the meat's now browned off. I've got some carrots and some potatoes and some garlic all chopped up into the pot, and I'm simply going to add some beef broth and yeah, just let it simmer in the oven for a couple of hours. This also adds some additional flavour to it, which is always good. Let's get that properly off. And you may need a couple of tins, depending on how many you're feeding. I think it's just the 2 of us here, so I don't know why we're making so much, but there you have it. Right, so we're going to start off with 2 tins. Ideally, you want to try and get to a point where you've covered everything that's in the pot. So put that in there, give it a good sort of mix down. You know, you could always add some more soup down the line a bit later on. No, but I think just to add a bit of moisture, add a bit of flavour, get that beef broth in there, and yeah, just let the vegetables sort of simmer and cook inside the broth. It's already smelling pretty good, just with the onions and the beef being fried away. Right, there we go. I'm going to pop the lid on and bake and put it in the oven. And in it goes. Well, now that is in the oven, guys, it's honestly just going to leave it there for a couple of hours, let it just do its thing, and yeah, we can just sit down, relax. I'm going to get the fire on a bit later on, so get this wood burner going. You know, the one I showed you a little earlier. So we'll definitely put that on tonight, and yeah, have our bunny chow next to a nice warm fire. Right, now for the tricky bit, guys. We need to get a bread knife, chop the loaf of bread in half. So literally, we're gonna chop the bread, slice it right down the middle. So you've got 2 halves, and then what we do is we start literally taking the inside of the bread out, just basically creating a bit of a bowl. Just keep that to one side. Don't lose that bit, because you're going to need to use those bits to mop up the gravy afterwards. So that's number 1. And let's get another bowl. And we'll do the same with the other side. So basically, just take the ends out, just creating a nice bread bowl ultimately, to put the stew / curry inside. If you were doing a curry, yeah, we're just quite literally doing it as a stew. Right, so there you go. We have 2 bowls, and yeah, next step is to get the dinner out the oven and start dishing up. Right, guys, let's get this out of the oven. So, oven gloves on. Oh, it's going to be hot. I'm going to steam up glasses in a minute. So yeah, let's get this out. Let's pop that onto there and close that out. And oh, come and have a look at this. This is pretty awesome. Very, very nice. So yeah, that's definitely cooked now. Right, so what I'm going to do is grab the first bowl, first bread bowl, if you like. Just move that a little closer. Make sure I don't burn my hand on the cooker. And we just literally start plonking it in there. Grabbing as much as you possibly can, juice-wise, carrots, potatoes, and etc, etc. So there we have it. There we've got 1 bunny chow, and let's move that out of the way. Let's bring the other one back. Let's do bunny chow number 2. Right, so again, so rinse and repeat. Just put the stew inside the bread bowl. And there we have it, guys. We have 2 lovely bunny chows. Now, you don't get easier than that. The next bit is to let's get some champagne. And yeah, who says romance is dead? You've got bunny chow and champagne. What more can you want when you're away? Guys, well, that's it for another video. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for tuning in. This was just literally a quick whiz around where we're staying for this mini break in Devon. It's a lovely lodge, and yeah, I hope you guys learned a little bit on how to make some bunny chow. So yeah, give it a go, and we'll see you on the next one.